That's a pretty nice sunset as it slowly turns into evening time at the height of rush hour. Just 6 days left until Christmas. What do you know? Hey, what's up, guys? Alex here in the very western end of Toronto in the Etobicoke borough. I'm outside the Sherway Gardens Mall, which is owned by Cadillac Fairview. They're the same company that own the Eaton Center and Fairview Mall. I'm actually here on the East Mall, right at the Queensway. This is looking north. And I was just hanging around in there, just walking around, filming some elevators. And I am meeting family for dinner later on. So I thought, when we do another walking video here at twilight, as there goes an OG diesel on the 123F Sherway. It is just 2 days. It is also 2 days before the winter solstice. So yes, obviously the days are just very short because it gets just dark very early, like friggin' 5 p.m. And it snowed last night, but as expected, it's mostly melted. I filmed a walking video earlier this morning in my hood. And today is the, I believe we are the 19th of December, 2023. 4:58 p.m. So turning into early evening, as it's rush hour, and it is, what's the temperature? It is freezing. Feels like -7, but either way, it was the coldest day of the month so far. And again, what a beautiful day it was. Beautiful sunset. I was gonna film some bus rides because I'm still very low on transit content. I mean, I filmed one earlier today on the 168, but that was on a Proterra. But then none of the good buses that I liked were on the routes I wanted to film, like the 945, the 110. Maybe we'll try again later this week and see. So to the west of here is the city of Mississauga. And I filmed a walking video up along the East Mall, this part, at least this part of the street, way back in May. I'm gonna make a break for it. I don't know why I didn't push the button or someone else didn't. And I really do apologize if this camera goes out of focus at times. That happens a lot in the cold, so I mean it's very frustrating. I always gotta complain about that. So this is a part of the Queensway that I haven't filmed before. I did other parts of the Queensway earlier this year and I think last as well. Interesting truck. This part here though has a lot of plazas, big box stores, restaurants along here leading up to the 427. So I actually wanted to make a video along here for a while. I was gonna do it was it earlier this month or last month in the morning, but I just aborted that. So here I am at sunset doing this now. And hope everyone has a great holiday season. As I just mentioned, we are 6 days away from Christmas. So that mall over there, as I just mentioned, is Sherway Gardens, which opened in the 1970s. But it basically evolved into a pretty fancy-ass mall, almost like Yorkdale in North York. The mall has a Hudson's Bay store, a Cactus Club, a lot of other fancy places. They used to have a Nordstrom, but you guys know that closed in June. This here, I am 100% sure that this Saks off 5th Avenue used to be a Chapters. I recognize the design. Yeah, this place looked like it really suited a Chapters, which is like indigo, but we already got an indigo inside the mall. We just grab a friggin' thumbnail here. There we go. But yeah, lots of huge plazas here along the Queensway. I'll tell you a little story. Maybe you guys remember, you've been watching my videos for more than 2 years. But it was back in November of 2021. It was actually the beginning of the Christmas season, and I was making a walking video inside the Sherway Gardens Mall. And as I was just finishing up, I was just ending off at the Christmas tree, and this security guard says I couldn't be filming, and he told me to delete that. And I pretended to, but restored the footage. Now, if I was very serious about this shit, I would have stood up for my rights. But technically, I wasn't really allowed to do that. Malls have their own rules and stuff. But this is a very notable mall. It's open to the public, obviously. You can take pictures as long as you want, but this is why I have no respect for freaking security guards, because they like to power trip, and they have no respect. They have no respect for citizens. And okay, fine. I mean, if you're on private property, I mean, they do have the right to tell you to stop what you're doing or leave, but they have no fucking right to force you to delete the footage. So again, if I took that seriously, I would have complained. I would have really reported him at the CF office, and would probably get him fired, or maybe I'd sue the shit out of that guy. But still, fuck him. I know what my rights are outlined in the freaking Canadian Charter of Freedoms. But yeah, I have no tolerance for when people says I should delete that shit or whatever. Again, it's my personal property. I can choose whatever the fuck I want to do with it. Behind me is a Scatterbush and a Jack Astor's. I got off the bus here and I noticed that. And then we got an old school Red Lobster coming up. I've always noticed that from the outside. It looks really nice. Yeah, that was my story. And that's the reason why I don't film videos inside shopping malls anymore, because it's half suspicious. And security, and you know, security, they're just onto people with cameras. No problem. Because everybody has a friggin' camera. They can record anywhere, but definitely not like these First Amendment auditors who actually start to dislike more, because all they do is just harass. They just harass people just to get views and all that shit and get money. They just want lawsuits. And I recently unsubscribed from one person because he was just, oh my god, he was just very annoying. He was very disrespectful. Yeah. They think that they're protecting the First Amendment in the United States, but not really. They just do that for a freaking living. They're just harassing people so they can get money and views. It's just terrible. I mean, there's other people that do it that are very cordial or respectful, but there's others that they're just way out of line and just go beyond people's boundaries. I mean, if I wasn't American, I would probably have a much bigger say in this, but the Constitution of the United States is really bigger than what we have here, apparently. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this exterior. Maybe this is a better thumbnail as the sun sets. It's still a good thing I'm walking in the other direction of the sun. Otherwise, it would be too much glare. But I've already filmed many walking videos heading east along the Queensway. I could have just done it in the other direction, but I was already hanging around here, so. Allegro Ristorante, probably an Italian restaurant of sorts. By the way, I still haven't seen a tower, but it's probably hiding now. There's a Tesla dealership, Joey Sherway. I know there's a Joey restaurant inside the Eaton Center in Yorkdale, I think. And then there's valet parking. So Staples. Oh shit, the 427 is busy, man. Well, It's rush hour. It's an average commute in Toronto. As we're approaching North Queen Street. It was actually exactly a year ago today I filmed a walking video on North Queen, and that was from Kipling to the East Mall. That was on the unofficial last day for the Airport Orion 7s, which didn't retire until like half a year later. So it was a bit of a fluke, but at least I got some shots of it over the last few months of their service. Now there's like 18 of these 2006 units in service, and still plenty of 2007s left, but they're not gonna last long, of course. We have an Earl's here. I'm not really sure what that is. So I am not meeting my family until at least 6:30. Well, I was actually part of it, like my cousins and stuff. We're actually going back to that same place where we went for my cousin's birthday. It was at Cricket Q. It's at Royal York and Bloor. Very nice place. We can play pool. Great selection for food. What's more, release games going to be showing on there. So yeah, looking forward to that again. There's a McDonald's in there too. Just letting me go. And there's Highway 427. Very busy heading south. I'm assuming that's heading... Oh yeah, because that's the on-ramp to the westbound Gardner Expressway, which is heading out of the city. So of course I would be busy. Why am I not shocked? If you have a car though, I think you're a good 8 minutes from Pearson International Airport. Alright, playing Ice Cube. So yeah, again, this is a typical stroad here. But I filmed more stroads than anybody else. And again, I've already mentioned this before, but get more people to share and like my content. I am like 10 subscribers away from 2,000. I'm looking to pass that mark between Christmas Day and New Year's Day 2024. So again, if you guys are new here, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my stuff. But speaking of milestones, one other person here in Toronto reached a huge one, a much bigger one than me, and that's Johnny Strides. In fact, we accidentally met up on Friday. We rode the subway together. We were talking about our achievements, our goals, travel plans. Again, Johnny's a very nice guy. I was an avid viewer of him during the pandemic, and that was before I started making videos. Well, that was before I really got into that. And you know, as I was starting out, I was trying to get advice from him and other people. Even though I'm not a professional, I don't use a gimbal or whatever techie stuff. But yeah, congrats to Johnny Strides. It's a very well-known YouTuber here in Toronto. You could at least wait here, buddy. But yeah, of course he's gonna gain more and more subscribers. He's very popular, and I could be very soon. I'm already thinking of what to say in my thank you video. I think every 1,000 of subscribers, I might just make a quick video, you know, just thanking you guys. But when I hit like 5,000, and then I was like 10,000, those are obviously like bigger milestones for me. I hit 1,000 subscribers back in September 2022, and that's what and then I immediately applied for monetization. I think as of now, you need to have 500 subscribers to be monetized. And also, if I started making shorts, as they can grasp, attention to your channel. Unfortunately, though, just like whether you're subscribed or not, there's still going to be like negative comments. I've already had to pause a couple of them because one was blowing up, and I was like getting like comments. 2 of them were like half negative or whatever. Like, there's a way to pause comments. Like, you can still see them, but you won't be able to respond to them. It's a good feature because you don't want comments blowing up at once. Another thing too, when you're actually like, if I become famous like Johnny, like, you're gonna be getting like trolls, idiots, assholes online, and those are the people that actually make me as a YouTuber fucking depressing. Okay, there's the CN Tower. Let me just zoom in here for you guys. Oh yeah, it's all in purple-ish, maybe. So I don't know how I'm gonna get back to the subway. I could take the 80 to Kipling and take the 44 or 944 up to the subway. Or I can just take the 80, or I can just like wait for the 123B, which goes up the East Mall. Where's the D? I don't know. One of those branches. That'll take me up to the subway. What's the time now? 5:14. So at this point, I got like an hour and 15 minutes, but who knows how late they're gonna be because they're taking the car. Whatever, I can still film like random clips and whatever for compilations that will be released by end of this year. Like, I'm working on a Go Train compilation, OG Hybrid, random clips. So I filmed a walkie video along this stretch. It was the beginning at the East Mall last year in 2022. And I went all the way to Kipling Avenue, and then I went down to Evans Avenue, walked by the Queensway garage, and I went the other direction. Sad to report that I haven't seen a single squirrel all day, other than hearing some barking noises from them. Like, you do this all the time. When am I going to see some raccoons? Our beloved trash pandas. I won't have time to edit my videos because I'm probably going to be getting home like a little bit late, and I want to see the rest of the Leafs games. So, great win against the Pittsburgh Penguins. We got one of the top teams of the league in town, the New York Rangers. We defeated them last Tuesday at Madison Square Garden. I don't know if we'll win this one, though. Oh my god. So yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Alright, I think we're going to end this off at the East Mall. I think that's the next street lights, not this one, though. It's a brand new Mercedes-Benz dealership. Oh, come on. Damn it. Focus. Wow. Yeah, the cold really likes to interfere with that. I gotta pay more attention for when that happens. Okay, this is the East Mall here. I thought it was the next lights. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to cross to this side here. Let's see how long this takes. Check 123, 7 minutes. Oh, I can also take the 80 to Kipling and then go up, but that means I have to wait again. Yeah, whatever. I think it's better if we just take one route to the subway, and I'll just figure what to do in the next hour. Yeah, I started my video, I think on that side, the north side. Anyway, there's a lot more to see there, so. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna wait here for 6 minutes, so wrapping things up. See if it's focused enough. I can see my face. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. What the hell? Can't see where that's coming from. Check out my average as well, and I know a lot of you guys go back and watch my older stuff. Stay warm, stay safe. Most importantly though, Merry Christmas or Merry Xmas, whatever, and Happy Holidays, and see you guys all in the next one. Take care and bye-bye, adios.